Shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren out there preaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And to you scattered Israelites who may look like the other nations, But when you come across this gospel, it binds with your spirit. And you have the true understanding and the link to this gospel. Shalom unto you. And shalom to the hope for the elect out there, all the 144,000 and the rest of the men, women, and children that the Lord will have mercy on in these last days. Shalom. All right. And I'm out here once again to do this live street speaking. As we come out here, and prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America, as this is the year, 2023, Lord willing, that all the prophecies will be fulfilled. And we're living, in the times where, it's just about a few last prophecies left to be fulfilled. And guess what? Our salvation is drawing nigh, So we almost getting the hell, we almost out of here, you Akyam and you Akwaf out there, Hey, the Lord is bringing prophecy to pass. Things are happening at a rapid pace, and we're getting closer and closer to our salvation each and every day, But we just have to continue to be strong, man. Keep pushing, maintain your righteous frame. Keep your eyes single and stay focused on the task at hand, and salvation is right around the corner. And but before our salvation comes, it's about to be crazy as hell out here. It's about to be completely buck wild as we're ending into the end of this age. The end of this man's society. And we know that Esau is going to bring in his new world order through chaos, through financial collapse, through the downfall of this system. It's lucky for the noise. These guys are never usually out here. Or maybe I'm just a little bit too early, but Lord willing, you still hear me, and this video can still go out. But like I was saying, hey, we know that this devil is going to bring in this new world order through massive chaos, financial terrorism, collapse, invasion, and all type of hell is going to break loose in this society before we get beamed up and taken up. But in the meantime, in the midst of all of this chaos and hell breaking loose, we still going to have to keep our faith intact and continue to be strong in the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You see, because what's coming to this society, the average person, this is the last thing on their mind. Just yesterday, people was thanking and celebrating Thanksgiving. People were still full off of the turkey and the mashed potatoes and that garbage ass green bean casserole, whatever other feast they gathered for, that wicked so-called unholy day, Thanksgiving. So people are now that Thanksgiving is over, now they're looking forward to Christmas, which, these people usually hop right over so-called Thanksgiving and already be in that Christmas spirit, but they're going from one so-called holiday to another. And in the meantime, none of their minds or none of their spirits are geared towards the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, especially our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? The last thing that's on your mind is what prophecy is speaking and what the prophets, what we're out here prophesying and telling you is going to come to pass. So that's why when these things come, it's going to catch a lot of our people off guard, man. It's going to hit them like a ton of bricks because, they haven't been gearing their mind towards prophecy and towards, storing up treasures in heaven or looking past America to the world to come, which is the kingdom of Israel, the kingdom of our Lord, and the preparations that need to be made before the kingdom is established. The majority of our people are still out here in the world, man. They still partying, BSing, They're still caught up in all their sins and iniquities and wickedness. They ain't looking towards the Holy One of Israel. They're not looking towards salvation. They're not looking towards how they can deliver their soul in the midst of these dark and evil times that we're entering into. And when all hell breaks loose, and when they're going to be looking for answers, they're going to be looking for where to go, guess what? They're not going to have it. Because the whole time the Lord was giving them the answers, through the prophets, through us coming out here week in and week out, doing videos every day, making our bodies a living sacrifice, going into the prophecies, going into this word, going into the Greek, going into all the necessary things that need to be done to bring out the full understanding of these scriptures. Our people just don't give a damn, man. But that's why, hey, when they are going to give a damn, it's going to be too late, man. Let me get that real quick. In Proverbs, the first chapter, and then I'm going to go into my lesson just dealing with, how the times that are coming are about to be mad, crazy, and mad hectic, but, our faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to have to be on full display, all right? Because the majority of our people are just, they're just not going to get it, man, all right? and we want to make sure that the blood is off of our hands and that we did all that we could do to give them warning from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai as he commanded us to do. All right, this is Proverbs 1:20. It says, wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge, you see? And that's what the Lord has set the prophets to do. That's why we come out here on the highways and the byways, in the opening of the streets and the gates, to proclaim this word, man. You see, because they don't look at what we're out here doing as true, pure wisdom directly given from the heavens to the Lord's men out here speaking to these people out here, man. They think we just out here because we ain't got nothing better to do. They think we out here as some angry, militant Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who just mad at the white man and come out here and just yell death to whitey all goddamn day, man. But that's not what we're out here doing. We're literally out here speaking the true wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Wisdom that is coming directly from the heavens, man. You see? But like I said, these people look at this as a thing of not, as something that can't benefit them, as something that's just worldly, but it's not. This is outer worldly, man. All right? This is a holy thing being done throughout all the four corners of the earth via the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see, but guess what? A fool is not going to accept it. A fool is going to just walk on by. A fool is going to scoff and mock and scorn until the day that the Lord puts a spiritual boot up their AWSs, man. It says, turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. And that's what we're doing. We're not coming out here just speaking our own words, man. We didn't just fall out of bed one day and decide, you know what, I'm just going to start reading the Bible, going into the Greek and the Hebrew, truly getting tuned with what prophecy is saying, and just come out here and just start speaking, man. This was all done by divine intervention of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, each and every individual brother that is of the elect and that is sincere in this thing, this was not of us, man. We didn't wake up and choose ourselves. We didn't call ourselves to come out here and to be in the spirit to come out here and do this. It was directed and ordained by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see? And the Lord is pouring out his spirit upon the whole world via the prophets, man. And we're out here telling you the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We're telling you that thus saith the Lord, that great judgment, death, famine, and destruction, and the end of this age is coming. You know, this is not just some thing you just wake up one day and randomly just come out here and start saying all these things. But that's how the world sees it. That's how these people look at us. But that shows you the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Like the scriptures tell you, the Lord didn't choose many mighty or many well-renowned or famous. The Lord's not going to use LeBron James or a Jay-Z or one of these celebrities or actors to come out here and to be a chosen vessel and to speak his truth. The Lord chooses the men that you would least expect, the ordinary men, the lowly men, to come out here and to prophesy these words. And it's ultimately a test of our people's integrity, because sadly our people only respect somebody who has status, somebody who's rich, somebody who's well respected in this world. But little do they know, in the eyes of the Most High, men like that and people like that are despised in his sight. It says, because I have called and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Right, because people think that the Lord's gonna come and, well, the Lord got to show me, he got to come down off his throne and speak to me personally. And that's the pride of a lot of these people out here, man. They really believe that the Spirit of the Lord can't work through men, through lowly average men. They really believe that they're so special that the Lord has to personally come and talk to you personally himself. But that's not how the Lord operates. And secondly, the Lord is too holy for you to even to be in his presence, for him to speak to you personally, man. So the Lord uses his prophets, he uses men, he'll speak to you in the form of dreams, but ultimately he's going to use his prophets, his men, to come out here and to prophesy and to make known unto you his words. It says, because ye have set at naught all my counsel and with none of my reproof. So therefore, the Lord, so since you don't want to take the counsel of the Lord, you don't want to take the correction, you don't want to be told about yourself, you don't want to be told that this place is wicked and you're wicked, man. Unless you make the proper adjustments and change, that you sincerely repent. You see? But people don't want to hear that, man. The average person don't want to hear that. Look, you ain't doing good at all by the standards of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The average person don't want to hear, look, you effing up. They don't want to hear that, because people don't like to be corrected, especially by somebody that looks like them, especially by somebody that's on the same so-called socioeconomic status as them. They'll look at you like, who the hell do you think you are? You ain't no better than me. You can't tell me nothing. Only God can judge me, or whatever stupid remark comes out of their mouth. But little do they know, the Lord uses his prophets and men to check and correct other men. You see? It says, but ye have said that not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. And that's what's going to happen too, you know, because everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites. We're all over the place. We're all over the world, man. You know, we're out here kicking pure 100% truth of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So nobody's going to be without an excuse at the end of the day. Nobody's going to be able to say, well, I didn't know and I didn't hear. Look, because you're going to be a lie. What's up, G? How you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Doing good? That's right. All right. I was checking for my shoes, but I didn't have a size 11 and a half.
Okay.
So I didn't want to bring you something that was too small and then you couldn't fit them. So I'm going to try to see if my other brothers got some more shoes around 11 and a half that I can give to you.
All right.
No, it's cool. I'm still going to, if I can find them, I'm still going to bring it to you, though. Don't worry about it. Just so you can have them.
Yeah.
So don't worry about it. So when I find them, I'll definitely bring them to you.
Are you all right, though?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Hey,
I'm
what
good.
kind of chain you got on?
Oh, it's Lapis Lazuli and Tiger Eye.
Okay, yeah.
Just different stones, you know.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right, brother. Be safe, man.
You too, man.
I'll be looking for you for, when I find those shoes. Let me bring them to you.
All
All right, man. Whether you need them or not, just to have them.
Yeah, man. I'm sure.
Okay, G. All right. It says, but ye have said that not all my counsel and with none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity, and I will mock when your fear cometh. And people don't really understand the true nature of the Most High. They don't believe that the Most High will mock and laugh at your situations, man. People don't think that the Lord will not mock and laugh at your calamity that comes upon you because you refuse to hearken to the warning given by the prophets, man. Because these people will tell you, oh, God is all love, and he don't hate, he's this. That's because you don't have a true understanding of the God of the Bible. Or maybe the God of this world, maybe that's how you've been told that he operates, but not Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, not the true God, not the God of the Israelites, man. All right? The God of the Bible, remember, this is the same God that flooded the earth because of all of the wickedness that was going on in the earth, man. And guess what? That same God still exists until this day, and his name is Yahweh, man. All right? And he promised, Noah with the rainbow that he wouldn't flood the earth again, but guess what? This time he's going to bring fire upon this earth, man. Because wickedness have exceedingly polluted this whole planet earth, man. All you people out here, you're not in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're under that vibration, man. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with you being told that you're in that type of vibration and that you need to repent and come out of it. See, but these people in their pride and their arrogance, that's the last thing they want to hear. So therefore, hey, that's why the Lord, the time comes, he's going to send his judgment upon you, man. And the Lord's going to put it in your spirit to know exactly why you received that, because he's going to put a flash in your mind that, oh, them crazy niggas, with the dresses on the street corner, they was telling the truth, man. They wasn't lying. And the majority of you people who watch the Israelite videos, mainly at Great Millstone, you know we telling the truth, man. You know what we out here saying, it makes perfect sense. But it's just somewhere in your weird and cooped up mind, you just don't want to make the proper changes because your deeds are evil, man. Right? And you don't want to reprove, and you don't want to change, and you don't want to make the proper adjustments to the better. It says, I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. And that's what this lesson I'm going to teach today is going to be about. The great anguish and destruction that's coming to Babylon the Great, aka America, man. And like I said, the Lord is using Esau, these elites on the left hand, to ultimately bring in a lot of that calamity. Like I said, the financial collapse is being done. It's being done intentionally by these elites because they want to bring in this new world order, man. They want to do away with this America as we know it. You having your constitutional right, your right to have free speech, your right to bear arms, your right to have your own opinion, man. Your right to critically think for yourself. This is what these devils are about to strip away from you by bringing all of this calamity and chaos, man. It ain't called a new world order for no reason, man. It's everything that the title of it entails. A new world order, which is going to be Satan's kingdom here on planet Earth, man. Where you average everyday people out here will be subjected to digital slaves. All right? You ain't going to have the right to free speech. You're not going to have the right to be your own individual person and have your own individual, style and none of that, man. You're going to be a damn slave to these damn devils, man. And he's going to bring it and issue it through fear, through more biological weapons, through more chaos, through more false flags. You had that so-called false terrorist attack over there in upstate New York, over there by Canada. You see? And what did he do with it? As soon as he did it, he did what? He locked down the whole airports over there, man. And you're going to see more of this shit happening all over the earth, man. More uprisings, more strange things happening, man. all to bring in, this man's new world order. And a lot of you people are going to be punished at the end of it, man. You're going to be punished through it all. It says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. And that's what the majority of our people are going to end up, that's what end up happening to you. You know, when it's going to be too late and all hell is breaking loose, that's when you're going to want to try to call on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's when you're going to try to get serious. That's when you're going to try to get down with the prophets and with this truth and repent and return to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. But for a lot of you, it's going to be too late, man. All right, because there is a such thing as let me get this real fast. There is a such thing as being too late with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. People think, oh, the Lord, he's always, the Lord's long suffering. The Lord is merciful, but guess what? That mercy and that forgiveness, it has an expiration date on it, man. And we're vastly approaching that expiration date and that cutoff date to where you can repent and return to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in all truth and sincerity. In which the majority of our people, they always wait till it's too late. You always want to procrastinate and BS and thinking that you're going to have all the time in the world to return to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, but that's just not true, man. Let me get this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, 5 verse 4. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm have happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering; He will in no wise let thee go. And the Lord is long suffering, but don't take it for granted. Don't believe that you got all the time in the world to just be a demon and a sinner and a mole and an adulteress and a city girl and a city boy and all this BS and a thug and just a damn niggard, man. Don't think you have all the time in the world to just live a sin-filled and wicked life and thinking that the Lord is going to always have the doors of mercy open unto you. It has an expiration date, which I'm reading right here. It says, concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin, because people do all type of wickedness and sin, and just because they're not judged at the moment, they're thinking that they're all right. But the Lord ain't tripping. He must be cool with me. But who are you to say when the Lord's going to bring His judgment upon you for what you're doing? It can come at any moment. Just because He didn't get you today don't mean He won't get you next week or next year or next month. You can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. It says, and say not His mercy is great, He will be pacified with the multitude of my sins. And that's how a lot of people live out here. You know, oh shit, like, hey, Lord He must be with what I'm doing because I'm doing all this wickedness and I ain't got touched up yet. Yeah, but see, that's pride. That's because you don't know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's why it's just fear the Lord in general, man, because He's always watching. He knows everything that you're doing, and He sees everything, man. You ain't escaping nothing. Just because your husband or your wife might not see what you're doing, guess what? The Lord is watching you. The angels are watching. So just having that mind frame alone, that just shows you to have fear of the Lord. Just do right, man. It ain't that hard. It's, just do right and fear the Lord, and you'll be off the better. It says, for mercy and wrath come from Him. You see, mercy and wrath come from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. It doesn't come from anywhere else, man. If mercy and wrath come from the Most High, then that's who you should fear. It says, and His indignation rested upon sinners. You know what indignation means? It means His righteous anger rested upon sinners, man. And that's why, you'll see people die in horrific and tragic ways, man, because that was ultimately the indignation upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai upon them. Now, people might say, oh, the devil did that, this, that. Look, the devil don't do nothing without the green light of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Remember, from the Lord comes the issues from death, man. The Lord can either save you from death or He can deliver you over unto death, man. So therefore, it will make sense to all day and every day fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. It says what? Verse 7, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. So don't think that you got all day and every day to just be a demon and be wicked and sin, especially if you know about the truth, you know about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, this truth, it resonates with your spirit and it makes sense. Don't put off from day to day, man. Look, when the Lord calls you into this thing and it makes sense, take heed to that calling, man. Make the proper necessary changes. Really get into this thing because, like I said, it has an expiration date, man. You don't want to get caught up out here, putting it off. Oh, I want to finish college first, or I want to go through my whole phase. I want to go through my thug phase, or whatever excuse you got, man. Look, if you hear this word, you come across the prophets, and it hits your spirit like a roundhouse kick in your spirit, man. Hey, you better take heed and get down with this thing, man, and repent, for the Lord will abundantly pardon, and the Lord forgives sins, man. But guess what? Hey, if you put off from day to day and you don't really come into this thing, and you tell, you in that spirit of the Lord is going to be pacified with you, Hey, Lord, he'll be there when I get there, Spirit, and hey, good luck, man. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You see? So don't put off from day to day, man. Because you don't know when the Lord can decide to be fed up with you and not pull your car, but pull your whole deck, man. And he'll give that call to them death angels, and they're going to come a knocking. And don't think it's like on some final destination shit where, you know, you can escape the here it is, the Lord had set for you to be judged at a particular day, and you somehow dodge it that day, and then, you know, you dodging it for week in and week on out. It don't work that way. And when the Lord gives that green light, that's it, man. The angels don't miss. The angels don't make mistakes. It's like the Adjustment Bureau movie, man. You know, where they couldn't, the angels trying to get Matt Damon, he escaping them and shit. That's Hollywood BS, man. The judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua comes down swift and brutal and hard, man. And that's why I read that Proverbs, the first chapter. But anyways, let's get into the lesson I wanted to get into. Basically, you know, with the times that we're coming into, man, you know, making sure that we're on point and that we're constantly praying for deliverance and protection from the shit that's about to come to this society, man. Because, you know, we know what's coming via prophecy. We know that these elites are about to bring the order out of the chaos. They're about to collapse this financial system. They're about to, you know, all these so-called threats of power grid outages. It's going to be darkness. It's going to be, you know, the internet is going to go out. Power is going to be dark out here. All hell is going to break loose. You know, we know these things are coming, but we still need to be in the spirit of constantly praying that we're delivered and protected from these times that are to come, because we're all going to be in the midst of it. And, you know, I know we always speak about it. It's going to be like this. We're saying that, you know, people are going to drop dead. It's going to be invading one another. It's going to be sedition, chaos, martial law. America could be invaded, that all these crazy, weird, and crazy scenarios are happening. But one thing we have to understand is that the men of the Lord and the prophets, we are going to be in the midst of all of that, man. We are going to see a lot of things that a lot of us ain't never seen before. We're going to witness things we ain't never witnessed. We're going to see the true barbaric and the true left-hand sadistic pandemonium, all demons being released in this society pretty soon with our own eyes, man. You know? And we got to make sure that, you know, we're in the spirit that, you know, praying that we are protected and delivered from those things, and that the Lord keeps us in the spirit to maintain our frame and to move in the midst of all of that with total faith and trust and confidence in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because you're going to see a lot of people bug out in those days. You're going to see a lot of people that you thought was solid, a lot of these people in the world who got this bravado of that they good, they strong, they mighty, they all going to bug the fuck out when all hell breaks loose. Excuse my language, man. Because that's just how chaotic and how crazy it's going to be out here, to the likes of which none of us have ever seen it. None of us have ever been in something like that. So therefore, we're going to need the full armor of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the protection of the Lord and His Holy Spirit upon us to make it through all of the days that are coming, man. Because it ain't going to be nice and it ain't going to be pretty, man. And so we out here warning Jake and telling them time in and time out, man, that, you know, hey, these evil times and these days are coming. Because Esau is knowing that he has but a short time. So this nigga is about to pull out, he's about to go all in, man. And this devil has technology. He has things up his sleeves that we ain't got no clue of, man. Why you think he's so proud and he's so arrogant and he's so confident in what he's about to establish, man? This dude got some stuff, man, some technology. You know, I just saw an article where he made like a couple hundred Muslims believe in so-called white Jesus, man, because they saw so-called Jesus in his sleep. And we know that he has technology to where he could manipulate the mind. He can use frequencies and different things to put thoughts and images inside of you, you know, a battlefield equipment like that, man. You don't think he's going to use shit like that out here to bug these people out, to make them believe and see things that are not really there? Remember, Esau is a grand master wizard, man. And he has technology out here that could, you know, that he's going to use to manipulate the mind, use frequencies to get people to bug out. And we got to make sure that we're on the right side of it, and that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is with us, so that when he's, you know, pushing the buttons and turning the knobs and doing all these things, that the Lord gives us immunity and the right spirit to be not penetrated by type of shit like that, so that we can stay sane and we can be in the spirit and we can move totally in tune with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. While the rest of the world is bugging out, people is jumping off buildings to their deaths, jumping in front of cars, all hell is breaking loose. We're going to be the only ones out here with a stable frame of mind, man. And that's something that we got to pray for each and every day, and pray for one another during these times, because, you know, hey, remember, man, the Lord has given Esau some shit on the left-hand side, man. And part of his New World Order is him using a lot of these things, man. So we got to make sure that we're protected not only physically, but spiritually, man. because there's going to be a lot of spiritual attacks on everybody out here, man. And these people that are out here, 2/3 of our people, these people out here who ain't right with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they're going to be given over to a lot of that left-handed power and witchcraft and sorcery this devil is about to unleash out here. So with that, let me get to some of these precepts I got. This is Psalms 140 and verse 9. I'll start at 1. Psalms 140 and 1. It says, "Deliver me, O Yahweh, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man." And who is that? Esau Edom, man. You know, first and foremost, because this is ultimately his agenda, his plan. You know, these devils meeting. You know, Psalm 64, the secret counsel of the wicked. You know, Klaus Schwab, the World Economic Forum, the WEF. Shit, now they've even got the FBI and the CIA and all these different alphabet groups have all been infiltrated by the World Economic Forum and these elites, man. And they're operating under their vibration. They're doing things according to what these elites are trying to do. And they have all the information, all the access, all the back doors, all the key codes to all of this BS, man. And they're going to be used to come up against mainly you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It says, "Which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war." See? Hey, you better believe this whole New World Order agenda, this Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the World Economic Forum, the WHO, all them other different alphabets, those are all organizations geared towards war against you people, man. That's really the army of these elites and of their agenda. And they're being prepared to come up against all you people out here, man. You know? You see, but the average person, their mind can't wrap their minds around that, man. They're in the spirit of, well, why would the government wants to do that? Look, this ain't your government anymore, man. All right, they've been hijacked, they've been infiltrated, you know, and they're going to be used to bring in this NWO, man. And like I said, he's going to use chaos, he's going to use violence, he's going to use death, famine, biological weapons, geoengineering, Project Blue Beam. Like I said, all the left-handed witchcraft and sorcery and weapons that you people can't even imagine at his disposal, he's going to use against each and every last person on this world to bring in this NWO, man. And he's looking to destroy a whole lot of you people, man. It says, "They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips, Selah. Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked." See? And that's a prayer we have to continuously pray out here, man. To keep us preserved from the hands of the wicked, man. So that's why you got to make sure you're doing your shows. You're walking in the spirit, man. You genuinely repenting each and every day and making sure that you're in good terms with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Because if you're not, the Lord at any moment can turn you over unto this shit. The Lord can have you be defenseless, unprotected. You know, he can take his hedge of protection off of you and leave you out here to be totally manipulated and handled and molested by the New World Order, man. And all of their attempts and their schemes and their plots, man. So we got to make sure that we're constantly praying to be delivered from this shit, man. Because, hey, it's ultimately something that, you know, let me see this. Let me show you something, man. Let me show you what we are compared to what Esau has on the left side. This is Isaiah chapter 41, verse 14. It says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel," man. You see, the Lord called us a worm, man. And compared to what Esau has militarily, psychologically, everything that he has at his disposal, man, we are likened unto worms, man. All right, and what is a worm? If a worm is out of the ground, the worm is absolutely defenseless to any and everything. It can't defend itself against nothing. If anything wanted to, if a worm was on the ground, anything that wanted to attack it or any type of predator of any form would have total mastery over that worm, man. You see, and that's what the Lord is comparing us to, you know, a worm. And we are a worm. That's why playing this Hebrew Israelite tough guy, talking about you're going to tap into Esau's blessing, go into the gun range. Look, ain't none of that shit can save you from what Esau has, man. You talking about we got to gather our army and go fight. What are you talking about, man? Would you know with a press of a button, Esau can send a predator drone and blow up your whole goddamn 5,000 or 200 men little militia that you have, man? Don't you know that this devil is listening to every conversation, every phone call, everything that he had technology to where he can even listen to your thoughts, man. You know, tap into your dreams while you're sleeping. But here it is, you think you're going to rise up against this man with your puny carnal thoughts, man. Look, our help is going to have to come directly from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We need divine intervention, man, to deliver us from the hands of this damn devil, man. When are you niggas going to get that through your thick skulls? All right? We ain't delivering ourselves and we ain't saving ourselves, man. You are totally a worm in the face of what Esau Edom has prepared for you, man. Verse 15, it says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. You're not going to make yourself this. You don't have the ability to turn yourself into some type of celestial weapon against this man. All right? It's only through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua are we going to be able to be defended and be put in a position to where we can even defend ourselves on any level. All right? It says, thou shalt thresh the mountains. What is mountains? Represents governments. And thou... it says, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel. You see? That's when we're going to glory. It's in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Not of your own accord or not on your own merit, man. Not on any carnal or physical thing that you think that you can muster up against Esau is going to help you, man. It's going to be through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai only, all right? This is when the poor and needy seek shelter, and we are the poor and needy. And we're entering the time to where, at any given moment, Esau can totally have us where we're out here destitute and poor, man. Where he, like I said, he's going to shut down his financial system. So all the little bit of money you got in the bank, any little cash you got stashed under your bed or in a safe somewhere, you know, your credit cards and any little type of so-called financial freedom you think you have, at the snap of a finger or at the pull of the plug of the internet, Esau can do away with that shit 100% completely, man. And then what? Then you're poor and you're needy, because that's part of the New World Order agenda as well, is to have you people so desperate and so dependent upon this system that you're going to do whatever the hell he tells you to do, because your ability to buy or sell, your ability to have food and water, your ability to even breathe and function in this man's society is going to be based upon him giving you the green light or the permission to do so. You see, but we know better through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. We know where our grass is watered, man. You know, where our food and raiment will come from. You see? But Esau's going to make it to where he's going to psychologically jack these people up so bad to where that they're going to believe that it's only through Esau, through FEMA, through the elites that they can have these things. And guess what? They're going to come bowing and bending, and they're going to eventually take that Siragma, you know, in order to have that peace and safety that they feel that only this government and the powers that be can give unto them. But Yahweh is the only power, man. And that's who we are going to trust in, and that's who our faith has to be in. See? It says, when the poor and needy seek water, and there is none, and their tongue faileth for thirst. Look, hey, we're about to come into these days where a lot of the men of the Lord, we're going to find ourselves in that situation. Out here on our righteous pilgrimage, when all hell breaks loose, hungry and thirsty as all hell, man. But Esau is going to tell you, look, if you want some water, you want some shelter, go to your nearest FEMA center. We got you. But, you know, we're going to be in the spirit of being like, look, the hell with that shit. Because we know at what cost it's going to come with. So therefore, we're going to thug it out and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And we're going to be calling upon those names and asking in those names to feed us and to give us what we need. And guess what? It's going to be provided. Those provisions are going to be made. It says, and thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh and shalt glory in the Holy One. I read that, Slocky. It says, when the poor and needy seek water and there is none, and their tongue faileth for thirst, I, the Lord, will hear them. You see, the Lord says he's going to hear. But do you really believe that? You got to have faith to believe that the Lord is going to hear you when all hell is breaking loose, and you find yourself in a situation where you don't have these things upon you. Do you have faith that the Lord can provide these things for you, even when it seems like all is lost and there's no possible way that you can physically go and get it? When you can't go into the grocery store because you got to have the mark of the beast, do you believe in faith that the Lord will still give you your daily essentials and needs? You know, that's the type of faith we're going to have to be in these days. It says, and their tongue faileth for thirst. I, Yahweh, will hear them. I, the God of Israel, will not forsake them. I will open the rivers in high places and fountains in the midst of the valleys. I will make the wilderness a pool of water and the dry land springs of water. You see? And that's the type of faith we're going to have to be hinging upon when all these things are coming upon us, man. You know, it sounds far-fetched right now because we're still living in a somewhat functioning society. You know, you can still go home and turn on your water tap, which you shouldn't drink that water anyway, but you'll turn that water on, the water's going to run. You can get hot or cold water. You know, you can still pull up to the grocery store right now and pull out a couple of dollars and get you a coconut water or get you something to drink when you're thirsty. But the days are going to come to where all of that accessibility, all of that availability, and that comfort is not going to be here. So then your faith is going to have to be in the Holy One of Israel, man. All right. So back in Psalms 140, it says, Keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. You see? Let me read some of these couple of these articles. I'm not going to read them, but listen to some of these articles. This is talking about the wicked man and some of his wicked inventions that he has prepared for you people, man. So let me read that again, man. It says, keep me, O Yahweh, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. The proud have hid a snare for me and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Selah. And what is a gin and a snare? It's a trap, man. And that's what this whole NWO is. It's a digital trap that he's about to snare this whole planet and every person on this earth in, man. You know, by bringing in this digital slave system, which is why everything is going digital. Your driver's license will be digital. Your medical information will be digital. You know, your personal ID will be digital, man. Until eventually it's going to come in the form of the size of a grain of rice. Oh, your so-called money will be digital, which it kind of is already on a certain level. But this is going to be a programmable, a different type of digital money, a CBDC, a central bank digital currency. Google that if you don't know what it is, man. A total financial system of complete enslavement and control. But anyways, let me get some of these articles, man, that these devils. This is why this man calls this man the wicked, the violent man. Look at this. It says Pentagon unveils killer AIs that can autonomously kill humans, man. And you better believe he has this. He has these. That's why he's building all this artificial intelligence. This is why he's building all of this, you know, AI, because he basically can program the AI to do his bidding for him, to where he can kill indiscriminately without ever having to say that he physically did it. To where the blame and the guilt, which this damn devil don't have no guilt anyway, can be off of him, man. See, he's going to have these artificial intelligent robots, these soulless robots out here murking people, man. And you read the article, he's talking about how they're going to use these predator drones and these different, you know, military installation equipment to be controlled by AI. And all he got to do is program AI. Look, if this person fits this description, if he's this, if he's that, you have the green light to just execute on your own personal merit, man. And then we know these robots, they don't give a damn. They don't have a conscience. They're not going to lose sleep at night. They're just going to be programmed to do what they're programmed to do. And who the hell do you think is programming these damn AIs, man? It ain't nobody with a moral conscience, I can tell you that. It's being programmed by the wicked, man. By these elites. And they ain't going to give a damn about you people out here, man. You see? It says, according to critics, the deployment of killer robots will be a dystopian development, entrusting life and death battlefield choices to the soulless machines with zero empathy. You see, and this is who we need to be preserved from. This is why King David is making this psalm in his prayer, man, so that we can be delivered and protected from this bastard, man. So we already know he's going to be using a huge part of his New World Order, and who's going to be monitoring you, giving you social credit scores, deciding whether you're a good or valid citizen or not, is going to be artificial intelligence, man. You see, these robots are going to be soulless, human, well, I wouldn't say human hating, but this is going to be programmed to just deal harshly, man. And they ain't going to give a fuck about you or your situation, what you got going on, man. If you fit the description to be terminated, you'll be terminated, man. See? So it says, I said unto Yahweh, thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplication, O Lord. O Yahweh, my power, the strength of my salvation, thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. And this is what we need to constantly pray for. That our head is going to be covered in the day of battle, because Esau is about to bring it to everybody. Remember, this new world order is a war being waged on all human life, man. Look, Esau is waging war to bring you under this totalitarian digital slave system. You see? Now, these people ain't thinking about it as war being waged on them, but that's exactly what it is. Because what do you do when you go to war with another country? You basically beat them into submission. You go up against them and fight against them until eventually you render them helpless and defenseless, and you have control over them. And Esau is looking to wage war on you people via this NWO so that he can put that charagma in you, but you can be his perpetual slave forever via this technology. See? And this is what, King David is sending these prayers up for, which is why we got to be constantly in this spirit as well. It says, grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked. And what is his desire? This new world order. Total control over all of humanity, man. To make you eat the bugs, man. To basically to hijack the creation of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and to make himself this digital God, man. This is what these elites are looking to do, to be gods on this earth via their technology and to rule over you people with an iron fist and rule over you as if how the Most High does. He wants to know all, see all, do all, be all, and control all, man. You see? It says, grant not, O Yahweh, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves. Salah. And in the margin it says, the scheme, man. And this is what these devils are trying to do, man. They're trying to exalt themselves, man. Like I said, they're trying to be God, man. They're trying to do away with the true God, the God of Israel, and establish himself as God. Which is why he's trying to do away with the Bible, do away with your ability to have free speech, and basically do away with your ability to cuss him out and to condemn him and point out all of this wickedness, man. He just wants you to bow down and obey and do whatever the hell he wants you to do, man. See? But this is not so. See, this is why we're not trusting in the society anymore. We're not trusting upon him that smote us, but we're trusting in the Holy One of Israel, man. Which at a certain time is going to come with the penalty of death. It's going to make us be looked at as criminals and terrorists and, you know, the most wickedest people on this planet Earth pretty soon. See, which is why, you know, the Lord is going to have to remove his prophets and the family of the word is going to come, man. And the Lord is going to have his elect tucked away and preserved somewhere, and Lord willing will be delivered and saved from this wicked man and his schemes and his wicked devices, man. It says, as for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them, let burning coals fall upon them, let them be cast into the fire, into deep pits, that they raise not up again. And see, that's why we're constantly saying that Esau, Edom, he needs to go into captivity. He has to go into slavery, man. And that everything that the Lord has prescribed for the wicked has to fall upon this damn devil, man. All right, because it's fitting, it's justified, you know, and we believe through faith of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, it's soon to happen, man. So we got to come out here and prophesy and stand upon that, man. Stand upon our testimony in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, even if it costs us our lives, man. To be found faithful unto death and to receive that crown of life. And we're entering into those days to where, you know, we're going to have to stand for these things. And our faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to have to be fully in full effect, man. It says, let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that Yahweh will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. You see? So the Lord's going to maintain the cause of the elect. He's not going to allow us to be devoured. He's not going to allow us to be taken up in this shit or to be overcame or for Esau to get the victory and come full circle with his new world order plans, man. It's just not going to happen. But we know our integrity and our faith is going to be tested through it all. But we know through faith that everything the Lord says is going to happen, and that Esau is losing a losing battle. And this is why we're so fervent in the spirit to come out here and to stand upon them. You see? And this is a beautiful prayer that King David made, and this is the prayer that we got to constantly be in the spirit of doing, because, hey, this devil is coming down, man. Let me get this next precept. All right. I'm going to be in the Psalms for a little bit. Hey, because a lot of these Psalms is written for the times that we're in now. A lot of these prayers that David was sending up and these Psalms that he was singing apply to us right now more than ever, man. So we got to utilize it and understand the times that are approaching us, man. And this is Psalms chapter 37, verse 32. It says, the wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. You see? And that's why scripture tell you don't ever trust this devil, man. Look, he is looking to slay us, man. This is why he's about to make this great accusation. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is why he's about to come down with that great wrath. This is why he's coming down with such this crazy smear campaign. You know? This is why he's about to, you know, he got these people coming up to the camps, asking and criminal, you know, trying to get us to choose side, trying to find a way to implicate us in this whole terrorist talk, man. Or calling us hate groups, saying that we're out here saying this hate speech. He's doing all that he can to make this great accusation against us so that he can be justified and rolling on us, man, which some of us are going to get rolling on. Some of us are going to be brought before governors and kings and put in so-called prisons to be questioned and to be interrogated by this damn devil, man. Which he knows for a fact that, you know, the Israelites, that we ain't out here looking to fight against this government. We're not here to be some violent military group to take up arms and try to dethrone this system. Because we've spoken about that time in and time out. And we made it very clear that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but he's still going to paint us in that light. We know that already, because the devil, you can't expect the devil to fight fair. He's not going to play fair, man. He's going to use his media. He's going to use his witchcraft. He's going to paint us as the most violent, evilest, wickedest people on the planet Earth. But here it is. In the meanwhile, those small hats over there are committing fucking genocide and an ethnic cleansing on those Palestinians, but they're looked at as justified and glorified, and they have the right to avenge themselves. But we can't even come out here as Israelites and speak against this damn devil. We're looked at as a hate group, as the worst thing, as the worst group on the planet Earth, according to vocab. But these niggas are literally over there with bombs, bombing the hell out of innocent men, women, and children. So the devil is not going to play fair, man. And we understand that, you know. But hey, that's why we gotta still stand firm. And we can't get caught up in our emotions, expecting this devil to play fair, because he's not going to play fair. He's going to lie. He's going to manipulate. He's going to bend and twist the truth to make us look like exactly what he wants us to be. But that's why the Most High is the judge, man. And we know in the sight of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua that we are 100% innocent, and what we're out here saying via the scriptures is true, man. So don't ever lose sight on that, man. You know, that's why you can't really worry about the opinion of these people, the opinions of your family, and the opinions of this world, man. Because these people are stupid and they don't know what the hell is going on anyway, man. And that's why we got to make sure that, hey, we're found guiltless in the sight of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says, the wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. Yahweh will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged, you see? So the Lord's not going to leave us in this devil's hand. Because remember, at the end of the day, all Esau can do is put us to death, man. That's all he can do. But that's only if the Lord gives green lights him. If the Lord gives him the ability to put us to death, man. You see, but we know that even if we do have to die, matter of fact, let me get that. If we do die rightfully and manfully in this truth, that our works are going to follow us, man. You see? So there's nothing really to fear, you know? Now, of course, we're in this flesh and we're going to fear, you know? But, you know, ultimately, our fear ultimately is, our main fear is ultimately is disappointing Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Now, we know Esau can put us to death or whatever, but hey, the Lord can put the spirit on you like Stephen to where you might not even feel it. You might not even be terrified as you might think you might be in that situation, because that's really the mind, man. Was fear stands for false evidence appearing real. You know, sometimes when you're thinking in your head, oh, what if this, and what if that, and what if this, you know, that shit could mess with your head a little bit. And it can have you, you know, thinking, you know, it'll make you think as if, you know, it can make you not be as, how do I say it? It can make you like, you know, fear a little bit too much and doubt in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. I just read it right now in Psalms 32, but the Lord's not going to leave us in the hands of the wicked, man. You know, like I said, he might put you to death, but ultimately it might be a painless situation. You might not even feel nothing. Hey, the Lord could take your spirit from you before Esau even sticks the blade in or brings down the guillotine, man. The Lord can just take your spirit out of your body to where you won't feel nothing, you know? And you'll be rewarded, man. And you'll be found. Let me read this. This is Revelations 14 and 13. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that he may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. You see? So it's a win-win situation. But the Lord is just looking to see if you truly believe and where your faith truly is, man. Hey, the Lord's going to test your faith right up to the last millisecond, man. But fear not, man, because that's why you got to have faith in everything that is written within the scriptures, man. And die manfully for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. That's what I wanted to get that. So, you know, you know, like I said, always thinking about this, what if this, what if that, what if that. Yeah, we're in the flesh, that happens, but ultimately you got to rebuke those thoughts and understand, look, do you believe everything that is written as far as the elect getting the victory? That the Lord's not going to allow this devil to ultimately to get the win? See? And that's where your faith lies, and that's what keeps you motivated and pumped up, man. All right, and this is Revelations 2 and 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried or tested, man. You see, so we understand that this is not just written just to be there, because this is a part of the affliction and the faith of the elect. Some of the things we're going to have to go through in order to be tried and tested of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. It says, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You see? See, that was the main point, is being faithful unto death. Let me read this in different translations. Let me see what the NLT says. No. Here we go. This is Revelations 2:10 in the NLT. It says, don't be afraid of what you're about to suffer. The devil will throw some of you into prison to test you. You will suffer for 10 days, but if you remain faithful, even when facing death, I will give you the crown of life. You see? Now, I don't necessarily mean that just because you're put in the face of death that the Lord has death in your cards. And maybe the Lord just want to test you to see how you will fare. And then the Lord could give you that spiritual power at that point, man, and allow you to do things that are worldly, unthinkable, man. You know, look at when the apostles was thrown in prison. Did not an angel break them out of the prison, man? You see? Totally undetected and unbeknownst to the guards that was commanded to stand on watch. And the Lord can make you, here it is, the Lord can have you in the face of death, and he can just transport you to a whole different place, and you can be safe just because your faith was tested and true to that last millisecond, man. You see, this is the type of faith we got to have in the Most High, and understand that his power is limitless, man. There's nothing that the Heavenly Father cannot do for his elect, man. And the Lord's going to be showing these type of miracles, man. He's going to be allowing his elect to see these type of things, all to build up our faith and to put our trust totally into Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to where if you have that faith of a mustard seed, you can move mountains, man. So there's great things coming to the elect, man, but it just requires our faith. The Lord just wants us to believe and don't doubt, man. Don't waver. Don't think, what if this, what if that? Because that just creates more doubt, and it shows a faithless spirit, man. Now, of course, that's easier said than done, but that's just something that we got to have in our mind, man. You got to rebuke those thoughts. You got to be comforted in what the Lord prophesied and said he's going to do. Let me read this again. What was that? Here we go. It says, the Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. You see? So that's what it's all about, man. You got to wait. Be patient, man. You know? You got to be patient, man. Hey, the Lord wants to show his power. The Lord wants to endow his elect so that we can do things that this earth has never seen, so that he can be glorified, so that all praise, honor, and glory could be unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. And the Lord's going to show these people his true power and the power of his elect in these days to come, man. So we just got to wait and be patient, man. You see, and fear not, man. It says, when the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spreading himself like a green bay tree, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Yea, I sought him, but he could not be found. And that's what we have to remember, man. Esau is in power. He is spreading himself via this new world order. He is gaining more and more momentum, more and more power, more and more control, man. But what did he say? He saw him spreading power, yet he passed away, man. So this devil is not going to succeed, man. He's not going to accomplish this new world order. You know, yeah, he's going to do things. It's going to seem as if, you know, he's going to accomplish it. He's getting stronger and more powerful. But even right now, he's wearied in the multitude of his counsels. And we know through prophecy that this devil is going to pass away. So it don't matter how much power he amasses, how much control he gets, how much he can go on his news media and say he's doing this, he's doing that. Oh, we just debunked God, and oh, we doing this. He's still going to pass away at the end of the day, man. And a lot of it is just smoke and mirrors. And like the brothers in London say, he's just taking the ultimate piss, man. But he's going to pass away, man. And we're going to see the fall of our enemy, Esau, Edom, man. We just got to make sure that we're in the right spirit and that we're doing what we need to do, man. So let me get this Psalm 17. Like I said, I'm going to be in Psalms for a little bit, but then got a couple other precepts, man. But hey, this is, you know, the spirit that we got to be in, man. You know, we can't fear, we can't doubt, man. Remember, prophecy has Esau losing and losing big time, man. And the elect being raised up. The elect be given spiritual power. We're going to be able to do things that these people never thought would ever happen, man. You see? And that's where our faith has to lie. In the impossible. Well, which everything is possible with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. But what does it say? We just got to wait and be patient and be faithful. And the Lord's going to activate his elect. The Lord's going to make... Matter of fact, let me get this here. Real quick. See? That's one thing that the Lord hates, is a faithless person, man. The Lord wants you to believe. You know? The Lord knows exactly what we need. get this, man. All right. This says the cure for anxiety, all right? Because, hey, like I said earlier, when all hell breaks loose, we're in this flesh. We're going to be nervous, man. You're going to be somewhat wondering, oh, what if? You are going to be put in situations where it's going to seem a little bit confusion, where, you know, you're going to be like, damn, what the hell, this is crazy. But, hey, the Lord has the cure for all anxiety and all doubt and all fear. Remember, that's just false evidence appearing real, man. Remember, if you truly believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is I'm going to get that later, that the Lord is not a liar, he's going to make good on his word, then you shouldn't fear, you shouldn't doubt, man. You should be able to just go out into the unknown with the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua with you. This is Matthew 6:25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on. Is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Right. So don't fret. Don't worry about these worldly, these little things, man. Like, oh, how am I going to eat? How am I going? Nigga, you know the Lord knows that we need these things. We know that the Lord is the provider of all these things. So don't worry about those things. Those are just things that cause you to have anxiety. Things that cause you to really, like I said earlier, to be doubtful and to not be faithful, man. Just go. Lord knows what you need when you need it, man. And when it needs to be provided, guess what? The Lord's going to make it happen unto you in ways that, you know, hey, it's just going to happen. Just know that, man. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just know that it will happen, you know. It says, behold the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they? Right. I ain't never seen a bird come down with a case of anxiety, man, especially a bird that's free in the wild. Hey, he's just going on about his life every single day, man. And the Lord provides for them. How much more you? How much more the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? You are more valuable than these sparrows and these birds, but yet your heavenly Father feed them. How much more you in the time of Jacob's trouble, when all hell is breaking loose? Here it is, you hungry, your stomach is touching your back, and you want to, you just out here just malnourished than a mofo. You don't think the Most High is going to come and preserve you, man? You don't think he's going to provide you what you need? Come on, man. It's a no-brainer, man. It says, which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit to his stature? See, you think, oh, man, I'm thinking all these things and all this shit, you know? Chill, man. All right? All that thinking and all that what-ifs and all this doubt and all that shit, you know, it don't really benefit you, man. Just sit still and know that Yahweh is, man. It says, and why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. Yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if the Most High so clothe the grass of the field, which today is, and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall not he much more clothe you, O ye of little faith, man? And that's what it's about. All this anxiety, all this thought, all this what is, that's showing a sign of little faith, man. And like I said, you know, of course it's easier said than done, you know, being in this flesh. You always, you know, think about scenarios. Oh, what if they kick in the door? And I'm going to jump out the window and I'm going to get a blanket and I'm going to tie it, you know, like Rapunzel's hair, and I'm going to hang it off my, you know, the balcony, and I'm going to climb down and I'm going to jump over 2 niggas and, you know, front flip into the car like fucking, that nigga's name? Like, and I'm going to do a front flip into the car like Austin Powers and shit. I'm going to drive off. I'm going to be safe. And, ooh, all praise. Come on, man. Knock it off. You see, that's just caused more and more anxiety. You know, you worried about, oh, my children, what if Esau do this? What if he try to get my wife? You got to flee from those thoughts, man, because it just creates more and more anxiety, and it creates more of a reason for you not to truly trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See? It says, for after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth what ye have need of all these things. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. See? Seek first the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why I read earlier in Revelations that, you know, if you die in the Lord, your works are going to follow you, man. You know? Seek the kingdom, this wisdom, this knowledge, and this understanding, how to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know? Repent, return to the Lord. These are the things that you have to seek first, and then everything else is going to be taken care of, man. See, that's why, as Lord willing, we're part of the elect, we shouldn't have our thoughts on all of these what ifs and this and that and these things and the third. You serving the Lord, ain't you? You're coming out here week in and week out, doing these videos, doing these shows. You change your life, right? You put away, you know, wickedness to the best of your ability. You try to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your fleshly ability, right? You call upon the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know? You don't steal from the neighbor. You don't commit adultery. You don't do all these wicked things, you know, that this world indulges in, right? So therefore, Leave everything in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It says, take therefore no thought for the morrow. Right? People worried about, oh, tomorrow and this and that. Hey, man, the hell with tomorrow. Who's to say, you know, hey, just worry about the here and now, the present. That's why they say the present is the present, you know. Worry about the present moment, man. Keep your eyes focused on what's right in front of you and what you're dealing with right now at this moment. Don't worry about tomorrow or next week or next month, because those things are going to take care of itself, you know. When that day comes, hey, you move accordingly, man. You see, but that just causes more and more anxiety. Oh, is it 2 weeks from now? What if this? Man, just chill, bro. Just worry about what's going on right in front of you right now, man. Deal with the things at hand, you know. It says, therefore take no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. See? So we got, hey, you know, we're going to be all right, man. Just, you know, trust, faith, be faithful and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And just, hey, take it day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute, man. You know? And like I said, hey, when Jacob trouble comes, it'll be here. We're going to know when it's here. The Lord's going to make it abundantly clear that it's here. And that's when our faith is, we're going to have to tap into faith and be in the spirit, man. All right, so let me get to Psalm chapter 17, verse 8. Let me see. This is Psalm 17 and 6. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O power. Incline thy ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand them that put their trust in thee from those that rise up against them. You see? And these are the, you know, the type of prayers we're going to be making in those days, man. Whenever we're calling upon the names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, when all this shit is shit hits the fan, man, hey, the Lord's going to step up to the plate. The Lord's going to rise up for us, man. You know, He's going to be with us in whatever situation we have to find ourselves in, man. Even if we have to send somebody back to the spiritual world, man. The Lord's going to be with His men at that particular time and at that particular season, if needed to be, man. You know, He's going to always have His elect in a situation to where, you know, their faith is going to be tested and the Lord is going to come through. You see? It says, keep me as the apple of the eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. You see? And that's what Esau is doing right now. Even with this whole surveillance state, all this digital shit, it's really your enemy compassing us about, man. Like I said earlier, he's listening to every conversation. He's listening to you when you laid up in the bed with your woman at night doing whatever you're doing. He's listening and hearing every goddamn thing, man. You know, your smart TV is listening to you, your smart appliances. You got these brand new cars with all this technology. He's listening to your conversation in your cars, man. And now he's bringing in this digital slave system, which is going to encompass everybody about, man. You're going to be in a complete prison state, a complete digital control grid, man. You're really going to be in a prison without bars and without shackles, man. There's going to be a digital system to where everything that you do can be controlled and persecuted with the click of a button in real time, man. You see? And we're saying, look, hell to the no, man. You see? And that's why under no circumstances are you to take this charagma, man. But like I said, he's going to make it sound real enticing. He's going to make it sound real good. He's going to make it seem as if it's going to come with immortality attached to it. Look, we can do this and we can do that. We can heal cancer. We can just put this thing in you, put this in you. We can do this. We can do that. We can make the blind to see. We can make the crippled to walk. He's trying to do the miracles like Yahweh Shai did, but via technology, man. But really, you know, Esau's really looking to do that shit for himself, man. He's looking to do all these spectacular, miraculous, like live forever, have the technology within them to where, you know, they'll look at you and they can see all your information. Look, that's really for these elites of the society. That ain't for you peons and you peasants that's going to be slaves of this shit. But they're going to promise it to you anyway, but little do you know, you ain't never going to get it. But the hell with this devil, though, man. You see, where was I? It says, they are enclosed in their own fat, and their mouth, with their mouth they speak proudly. They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing to the earth. Like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in the secret places. See, that's what Esau is like. And this is what he's about to bring. It says, it says, they like as a, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. From men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou hast filled with thy hid treasure. They are full of children. That's the point. That was the main point, man. You know? so that we can be delivered, and the Lord is going to arise and disappoint this devil, man. Like I said, he ain't going to fulfill this new world order dream that he has, man. It's all going to go up in smoke. In smoke. Salaki. All right? Let me show you. All right? But in between time, you know, hey, the faithful got to be found faithful. Salaki. Give me some of this water. All right, let me get this. This is Job chapter 5, verse 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Look at some of these words, man. Let's go into this word crafty. This devil is a crafty demon, wizard, you know, on the left-hand side, on a very high level, man. All right, this word for crafty. The Hebrew word for crafty is a rum, ira wum. It says subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible, prudent. You see? Cunning in a bad sense, and that's what Esau is. He's a cunning hunter, remember? Hey, Esau has all type of cunning and sly ways, which he's bringing people into this trap of the New World Order, this digital trap. Like I said, he's going to do it with smooth words. He's going to do it with the promise of peace and safety, conveniality, availability. I'm a bank to unbank, you know, universal basic income. Basically going to tell you, look, you ain't got to do nothing. The government will just give you free money, man, not knowing the strings that's coming, that's attached to it. Because no, this devil ain't never going to give you nothing for free, man. Even during the whole pandemic, all those stimulus shits, everybody thought that they was getting free money. Wrong. Remember that last year, you got your tax return back. Everybody's tax return was short, man. Because he basically took back all that money he gave you from them so-called stimulus packages. When you had other countries over like in Europe, they gave that money to those citizens for free. Not here, man. Like I said, he's going to be offering you you people all type of goodies and all type of subtle and sly and you know, smooth talk to deceive you into taking this damn micro seat up, man, and to come into this new world order. You see? But it's all subtle, it's all crafty, and it's all cunning in a bad sense, man. You see? Because he's done his homework. Hey, Esau knows just how far to push somebody before they'll be willing to do any goddamn thing for some type of comfort. It says, oh yeah, I want to get that word for enterprise. But then they'll tell you, you're a conspiracy theorist, because you know that these devils are having these secret councils, and the agenda of these elites is to do just what we're out here speaking about. We ain't that goddamn stupid. You see, but he has the power to paint anybody who thinks like that as a evil, stupid, a bad person. Which the word conspiracy is not even a bad word, man. It just means two people coming together to plan something evil, man. All right? The word conspiracy, con means wit, and spira means to breed, man. And we know what the World Economic Forum and all that other shit is all about, you know, but you just can't call it out. Then they'll, you know, try to label you whatever. All right? So the word for enterprise is dawa shala. Dawa shaya. It says wisdom, sound knowledge, success, sound or efficient, abiding success, enterprise. What else? It says in purpose and undertaking. The enterprise, that which is, and that's what this thing is. It's an undertaking to bring in this digital slave system, man, which they have been planning for hundreds of years, man. And now they're in a position to where they have the technology to now they can do it. That's why, you know, they're just waiting for the right crisis, the right event to bring this new world order and to bring this CBDCs, to bring in this digital financial system and every other wicked device of these devils, man. You know, this is why they're going to allow this society to go to hell. So they didn't have a root word for that, all right? But it says, go back here. It says, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness and counsels of the froward is carried headlong. Because this is really a trap the Lord is setting for Esau, but Esau thinks this is a trap he's setting for everybody on the planet, man. And it's really going to come back to bite him in the ass, and it's ultimately going to lead to him being burnt with nuclear fire, you know, and to come to the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So he's really setting himself up to be destroyed, man. It says, they meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noon as in the noon night. You see, like I said, they'll call you a conspiracy theorist, but these devils actually meet these different councils to convene and to calculate wickedness and how they're going to sabotage and enslave all of humanity, man. How they're going to oh, matter of fact, let me get this. Let me show you some of these dark councils. I got a couple more articles. So, where is that shit? Look at this. See, this is some of the things that they meet in the dark to do. It says, Bill Gates ordered government to replace real food with genetically modified food to fight global boiling, man. He wants to feed you people genetically modified food, which is fake synthetic food, which wreaks havoc on your body, your immune system, because your body was not made to eat genetically modified corn, man. It causes cancers, tumors. It doesn't have the actual real nutrients that's needed to sustain yourself, man. And these devils know that, but they want to feed it to you people anyway because they want to depopulate your ass, man. All right? And Esau's coming in the vice of, look, I made corn, you know, in my own image. I took the Most High's creation and I made my own version, and it's better. And this is what Bill Gates is ordering the government to feed you people with, man. But here it is at the same time, these devils, they ain't going to be eating this shit. They're going to be eating the Most High's real corn, with real soil, with corn and food that's not drenched in pesticides and genetically modified, but then they'll feed it to you people out here, which shows you that he's a hypocrite and he's a damn liar, man. What else, man? It says, it says, Mark Zuckerberg's partnered with the WEF to imprison billions of humans in digital gulags. You see, and that's what the whole metaverse, 15-minute cities. See, this is what these devils meet in they meet in the daytime to talk about these dark things and how they're going to enslave all of you people out here, man. Let me read that again. So it's not a conspiracy; it's a fact. They do these things, but you just can't call them out and speak on it. Then they label you crazy and off your rocker, man. And pretty soon they're about to start locking people up with these type of ideas that go against the mainstream news media, man. Pretty soon they're going to deem everybody that has a thinking or critical thinking mind that you need to be put in a rehabilitation center. You need to be re-educated. You can't think like that. Look, just whatever we tell you, it's the truth. Don't question, don't buck up, don't have a thought outside of it, or we'll know. People be using their technology and AI to read your thoughts. He doesn't believe that. We're telling him this, he says this, but he really is saying, no, the devil got all type of shit going on, man, to where he's going to try to be God on that type of level, man. And which is why, you know, ultimately, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to destroy this fool, man. He needs to be taken down. He needs to be taken out of rulership. He's just doing too goddamn much. And here it is. Esau think he can be a technological God, but he can't even run the earth righteously. You can't even, you poison the air. You cause animals to go extinct. You still dropping billions of gallons of oil in the damn ocean. The ocean is totally polluted. You got trash islands under your rulership. You got cancer through the roof, man. You know? Look at this the whole preservation of the earth. You have totally destroyed under your rulership, but you think you can be a God Almighty. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's why scriptures say if Esau was not to be destroyed, there would be no flesh left to be saved. And the brother from the elder brother Malata Zagwa from South Carolina had that video. I forgot what it's called, where it shows you the cartoon with the little Edomite. You know, he just totally destroying the whole earth, man. Kicking the shit out of the polar bears. He put the snake on his boots, just go around just polluting and killing. And meanwhile, he just frolicking along, you know, just destroying all life, man. To the point to where he destroyed the whole planet Earth, and he's sitting on his throne, and then the aliens come in and shit, you know, and literally had to snatch him up out of rulership, man. Which that's really going to happen when Yahweh Shai and the holy angels return, man. So this devil, he's totally overrated. He's a damn demon, man. All right? And you being set up. The Lord got you in slippery places, man. It says, they meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor have hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. You see, what do we have hope? In Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, in the prophecies, in the things that are written, in our salvation, in our deliverance, man. And the Lord ultimately is going to come back and establish his righteous kingdom Matter of fact, let me get that. His righteous kingdom and a rulership on this planet Earth via King David, the 144,000, and the Israelites, man. Because without that, hey, we wouldn't have no hope in this world. We'll be doomed, man. It wouldn't be we wouldn't have no comfort. We wouldn't have nothing to look forward to, man. You know? But the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, that's not going to be. Oh, that's one too. Salakia. I think it's the fifth chapter. Oh, I can't think of that scripture. Let me get this real quick. Oh, chapter 9, not 10. That's select. All right, so this is why we're waiting on the return of Yahushua, man. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. It says, "For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulders." And what does the word government mean? It means the mind, to control the mind, man. You see, that's why when Yahushua's kingdom is established, his government and his mind and control is going to be over the whole entire planet Earth, man. Where no corruption, no lie, no deception. You're not going to be having abortion. You're not going to be having a total unruly and wickedness inhabiting the kingdom of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. It's going to be a complete government in righteousness, all right? Where you heathens will learn the laws, you will live after the law, statutes, and commandments in the fear of the Lord, all right? You're not going to be out here worshiping idols, you know, eating whatever you want to eat and just living life in this totally wicked, unbalanced, wicked way, man, all right? It says, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called the Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. You see? This is what we're out here prophesying and ushering in the return of Yahushua, so that he can come and establish this on the planet Earth and kick Esau and his wickedness totally and his cancer causing vibration out of the planet Earth, man. All right? It's going to be nothing but righteousness in the kingdom of our Lord, man. And this is why we're so passionately waiting for the destruction of this world and the kingdom of Yahushua to return, man. And that's why when the elect come out of the chariots, when that new heaven and the new earth is established, coming down from heaven, that's when this place is going to be totally set in righteous order, and that's going to be the beginning of the government and the kingdom of Yahushua reigning upon this earth, man. And we're going to get all you heathen nations and all things in order, man. All right, all things are going to be put in order. Righteousness is going to be established. True justice and equity and all things that are righteous are going to be established on this earth for all eternity, man. It says, of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end. See, it's going to be peace, which further shows you that those 1948 was not the fulfillment of this, because we're in the middle of World War III. We're in the midst of World War III happening right now. All right, and you don't have King David over there being established in the Holy Land. You got the state of Israel with Benjamin, not a Jew, sitting at a high position of power, which he ain't even an Israelite, man. He's nothing but an Edomite. He don't even believe in the Lord, man. He's an atheist, a demon. See, so that hasn't been fulfilled yet. It says, and there shall be no end upon the throne of David, and upon his kingdom to order it. You see? Let's get that word order, man. He's going to order it righteously, man. It's not going to be this disorder like we see right now. This whole place is out of order. Oh, let me get that too. Let's get that word to order it. And the word order is chawan. It says to be firm, be stable, be established. And this place ain't stable. This place is totally unstable, man. This is an unbalanced, unrighteous, unstable powder keg, which is ready to explode at any moment, man. All right? There ain't no order and righteousness in this society. Everything is turned upside down here, man. And wickedness reigns supreme here. It says to be set up, be established, be fixed, to be firmly established, to be directed aright, be fixed aright. Oh, it says in a moral sense. This place ain't morally fixed aright. This place is morally destroyed. This place is morally upside down, man. Here it is. Bad is good and good is bad here, man. All right? That's why you got transformers, transbenders. You know, these children are unruly. The women don't know how to be women. Everything is totally turned upside down here in this society, man. It says to arrange, to order, to constitute, to be established. See? Oh, look. It says to appoint, render sure, direct, faithfulness, fashion. You see? And this is what the kingdom of our Lord is going to entail, man. It's not going to be how it is now, man, to where everything that you see is totally out of order and totally wicked, man. All right? It says, upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom to order it and establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth, even forever. The zeal of Yahweh of hosts will perform this, you see? And this is what's going to happen, man. But it ain't happening now. But this is what we're waiting, and this is what we're ushering in. You know, this day when this is going to be established, and we're going to be delivered and protected. All right, you know? All right? So let me get this. Got a couple more precepts. I'm going to close it. So that we got to, but before this kingdom is established, we got to make sure that we're in the right spirit and that we're moving in total correctness, you know? Because we know things are about to get very uncomfortable here pretty soon, but hey, that's when we really got to dial in. And we can't let, because things are going all crazy, that we go crazy. We got to be, you know, tightened up. We got to be in that right mind frame. We got to keep our eyes single and focused. Look, the more that things are going to get chaotic, the more we're going to have to be dialed in and in the spirit, man. You know, we're not going to have time to be making mistakes that could cause you and the brotherhood and, you know, those that are around you or you and your family to be destroyed, man. All right? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 2. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thine heart, meaning your mind, aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble, because trouble is coming. The time of Jacob's trouble. So when this trouble comes, that's when we should be more dialed in, more in the spirit, more laser focused, man. You know, and being on point, because that's when it can be easily. That's when you can easily be, taken out of the spirit and make mistakes because you're moving in haste. You're moving, out of doubt and uncertainty. You know. It says, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state." Like I was saying earlier, got to be patient, man. And like I said, the time is coming to where we're all going to be at a very low state. We are right now to a certain degree, but hey, we're going to be even at a lower state, when this devil pulls the plug on the society here, man. So we got to therefore be that much more dialed in. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire." See, because that's going to be all part of our testing, us being tried to see if we truly believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. When all comfort and all availability to comfort is gone, man. That's when we got to dial in and totally be in the spirit. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity." And like I said, a lot of us, well, not all of us, but some of us are going to be thrown into prison. Like I read in Revelations 2 and 10, we're going to be tried. We're going to be brought before governors. We're going to be put in situations where we're going to be faced with death, based upon our testimony in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and not taking that ragamuffin, man. But that's a part of that gold being tried in the fire, man. And we want to come out totally purified and found righteous in the sight of the Most High. It says, "Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall." See, he keeps saying, wait, be patient, man. Because that's where a lot of guys, a lot of these other Israelite groups who are carnal, guys like Chief Ephraim, a lot of these carnal other wayward Israelite camps, hey, when here it is, when they are able to make sound and decisions in the spirit, they make carnal, bad decisions out of the spirit. How much more when all hell is breaking loose? How much more when all hell is kicking off out here all around the earth, man? You think they're going to be in a sound position or in the right spirit to make those good decisions at that time? And they can't even do it now when it's easy for them to make those type of decisions. How much more when all hell is breaking loose and they don't have a solid foundation or a base to stand upon? And that's why brothers got to thank Yahweh Shem Shai for sending the elders and the apostles to bring millstone, to us, man. Because otherwise, hey, man, you wouldn't be stable, you wouldn't be functioning under the right vibration, man. Like you see these other camps out here, man. So imagine what the IUIC is going to do when all hell breaks loose, and when that C ragamuffin or the MOTB is exactly what Great Millstone said it's going to be. They ain't going to know what to do. They're going to be thrown off, like Elder Apostle Tahar say. They're going to be shook up, man, and they ain't going to know which way to go, which way to turn. They're going to be all confused to the point where a lot of them are just going to be like, you know what, I don't even believe anymore. What the hell with this? And they're going to end up taking that the MOTB and being destroyed. Or some of them are going to take it under the false advice that they can just take it out at the last second and act like they never got it. Crazy. It says, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe him. Like I said earlier, hey, that's why our faith is going to have to be, do you believe that the Lord can raise you up, that the Lord can give you the spiritual power, that the Lord can give you food and water when you don't have access to food and water? You see, that's why our faith is going to have to totally be in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You see? It says, believe him. You believe that Esau is really going to accomplish this new world order? He's going to ride off into the sunset, and everything that the Lord, here it is, the Lord is going to let Esau get the win, and Yahweh Shai is not going to crack those clouds, man? You really believe that, man? You really, you know? That's why you got to believe. It says, believe him. Everything that the Lord said he was going to do, he's going to do, man. What does it say? As the water comes down and waters the grass, and the grass springs up and bud, so shall, that's how the word of the Most High is, man. All right? What the Lord said he's going to do. All right? But you have to believe him. It says, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. You see? So the reward is sure. The prophecy is sure. All right? The reward of the elect is sure. Esau going down is sure. This America being burnt with nuclear fire is sure. And the salvation of the elect being taken up into the chariots is 100% sure, man. All right? It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good. And what is hope? The belief in something that you haven't seen yet, man. And that's what this is all about. Your hope and faith in Yahweh Shem Shai, man. We're literally believing in something that we can't physically see yet. Now we read about it and we see it in our minds and our spirit believes, but we haven't physically seen it. See? But our hope is that all these things are going to come to pass and the Lord's going to make 100% good on his word, man. It says, ye that fear the Lord, hope for the good and for everlasting joy and mercy, which is what? The kingdom of heaven. But I was just reading in Isaiah the 9th chapter. The kingdom of our Lord being established. Us having rulership, changed bodies, having the law, statutes, and commandments put on our inward parts. Us having immortal life. Being gods in human form, man. Having rulership and power over the nations, man. Having peace, longevity, all the goodness that the Lord has promised unto us. Believe it, man. Don't fear and don't doubt. Don't let anything make you believe that the words that are written in these scriptures are not true, man. Because they're 100% solidified and 100% true, and the Lord's going to prove it all at the time appointed, man. We just have to keep our faith and maintain our frame in this truth, man, and trust in Yahweh Shem Shai. Look, all the prophecies that we've been speaking about for years, are they not happening? Have we not been talking about the MOTB, World War III? We're literally out here telling Esau everything he's going to do before he does it, all according to the words of prophecy. So it's true, it's real, man. Believe it. Don't doubt. You see? Hey, Yahweh Shem Shai is. That's what Yahweh means. He is, man. And this word is true. Everything in this scripture is 100% true and accurate, man. And it's going to come to pass. And the reward for the elect and salvation is on its way, man. All right? It says, look at the generations of old and see. Did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? You see? Nobody in the scriptures of our forefathers that believed was confounded, man. King David, King Solomon, the apostles, man. Job, all of our ancient forefathers, all of them that trusted in Yahweh Shem Shai, they were not confounded, nor were they forsaken. Daniel's in the lion den, man. You remember what Daniel told Nebuchadnezzar? Look, he said, the God of Israel is going to deliver me, man. Do you know how much cojones that took to tell the king of Babylon straight to his face that my God, the God Yahweh, that I will not bow down unto your idol and your God made of gold that I believe in and trust in will deliver me from the fire you're about to throw me in, man? He threw him in the lions. Come on, bro. You know the faith Daniel had, man? And what does it say? Look at the generations of old. So how much more for us in these times, man? It applies to us too. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him, man? See, so when we call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in all truth and sincerity, hey, for the elect, it's going to be confirmed, it's going to be heard, man. All right? Only the unbelieving and the doubtful, you are going to be the ones that's going to fall in that day and not be defended, man. It says, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction. And our affliction, that time is upon us, man. That's why I said, look at all the generations of old. They were all found in the Romans the 11th chapter, man. It goes into all of our forefathers who have faith, man. And guess what? None of them was confounded, nor was any of them forsaken. And that applies to us in these times that we're about to enter into, the time of Jacob's trouble, the time of great sorrows, man. See? It says, but woe be unto the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. See? He believeth not. Hey, if you don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man, hey, you're through out here. And that's one thing that the Lord hates is an unfaithful nigga, man. Like I said, look at Daniel. He told Nebuchadnezzar right in his face that the God that I chose to believe in and not bow down to your idols is going to deliver me from the fire, man. And they heat that bitch up 10 times hotter than what it was, man. And they threw him in there, and guess what? They saw Daniel, Meshach, and Abednego, and they said, who was that fourth person in there? It was Yahweh Shai with them, man. So they were not forsaken. Neither were the clothes, the hair of their heads was singed, man. And a hot-ass pit of fire, man. So how much more us in these last days, man? It's all about faith and trust, man. Don't not believe. Don't be faint-hearted. Don't be thinking all these what-ifs and what-ifs, man. See? It says, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and a sinner that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Right, because remember, all the tests, the hour of temptation, this is all a test from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He's the one that's sending it to you to test, to see if you truly believe in him or not, man. So when you're visited with, the hour of temptation, the micro C hip, you got your head about to be put into a guillotine for you to deny Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and to trust in idols and to trust in this new world order and everything that Esau and bow down to him as being your God and your deliverer. Hey, that's a visitation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to test to see if you are gold, silver, wood, or stubble, man. All right, but like our angel forefathers, look at Daniel. They trust all the way until they was thrown in the fire. Read the three holy children, man. And they were praying and praising the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua the whole time they were in the fire, man. Can you imagine how people looked at them, Daniel, Meshach, and Abednego, after that, man, all around Babylon? Don't you know that they were looked at? I'm pretty sure they don't really go into the scriptures, but they were looked at as gods, man. They were looked at as, I'm pretty sure people were looking at them like, holy shit, we saw what happened to those men. I'm pretty sure every time people saw them, they looked at them in a whole new respect and a whole new light, man. It's going to happen unto us in these last days when the Lord starts doing miracles and performing his power for us and the elect during these times of all hell going on here, man. So we can't be faint-hearted. You can't doubt, man. That's one thing the Lord hates is doubt, man. It says, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you? It says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well-pleasing unto him. And that's what we need to do every day, man. Making sure that we're walking in all ways that are well-pleasing and delightful in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's why I was saying earlier, who gives a fuck about the opinion of these wicked-ass people out here? These pork-eating, Christmas-celebrating, two-third Babylonians, man. What the hell do they know, man? So we got to walk pleasing unto the Most High. And they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts, meaning in their minds, and humble their souls in his sight, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men, for as his majesty is, so is his mercy. So, hey, no matter what Esau do, look, we fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And that's why your fear in the Most High has to be greater than your fear than anything that Esau can do. Because ultimately, hey, the Most High is the one that could cast your body and soul into hell. All Esau can do is just be used as a tool to get you to be so damn fearful that you doubt Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and be taken in a snare and overcame, and then you're going to be destroyed 2 times. Once by Esau, and then you're going to be disrespected and dissed by Yahushai, man. So we just got to make sure that we're constantly, moving well-pleasing, staying prayed up, and making sure that the Lord is putting us in the right mind frame and the spirit to endure these times that are coming. But it's all going to boil down to your faith and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and not wavering and not doubting, man. Do you truly believe everything that's written as far as what prophecy says is going to happen with Esau, Edom being destroyed, and the elect being delivered and saved, and a provision being made, protection being granted, and Lord willing spiritual power and deliverance from all weapons formed against us? Then, that's something that we got to continuously stay upon and pray to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai that he keeps us in that spirit and on that path to overcome all this shit, man. So, with that, I'm going to close it up. Lord willing, this was edifying to you few brothers and few sisters that may come across this video, man. And I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren preaching his word on sincerity and truth. Shalom.